Hello, hello. Um, I accidentally, I accidentally started the stream without changing up the title and stuff. Uh, so I had to go back and change that. But hello, hello. Um, just gotta get started here in a bit. Give it like probably a few minutes maybe before I actually jump into it. Um, but yeah, for now then, I'm just gonna comment on the art we see. Yeah, yeah, it is cute. It's cute art. Um, hello, Crims A. So this character, I actually can't. You see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse, but the character with the little jester hat, that's Pomni. Yes. And then she looks adorable in this little art style. And then you have Gengle, who's a little ribbon over there, right here. I don't know if again, I don't know if my mouse is showing up, but there is. And then this is Jax. Is the volume okay? Like, to my headphones, it's just loud. Maybe that's just because I'm like used to being quiet and stuff. Oh, okay, good. You can't see my mouse. Well, is that a good thing? I don't know if that's a good thing. Actually, um, but they look very cute in their sailor uniform. Both of them do. I can hear you. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, but like, is the music too quiet or is it too loud? You know, I want to know if I should adjust it at any, you know, Ragatha, Ragatha. Um, she has some. Anyways, you should adjust the music a little bit, but in what way? Like louder or quieter? That's what I need to know here. Okay, so it should be quieter. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Because I have it at 5 right now. Jesus Louises. So we'll go with 3. Is 3 better? Is it better? I guess so. Bruh. Bruh. Did all of that work just for nothing? Just for nothing. Just for nothing. Then we have Kane, which is the pointable. The pointable. The pointable. And then we have um, Kinger as a teacher, and Zupul as I think a male student. Interestingly enough, not a female student. Though I will say they all have different uniforms in the little segment of the show, and like the same thing here. They all have different little uniforms, which I don't understand why they did that. I don't know why they did that. But we'll start here now. Okay, start. Okay, back, history, skip, save, load, settings. Disclaimer, this game is a fan-made game. This is in no way an official, affiliated, or endorsed by Glitch Productions or Gooseworks. All events, interactions in this game are not canon. Yes, this is Digital Circus kind of. But like so in Digital Circus, if you haven't watched it, there's a segment in it where they're blasting through a bunch of different adventures. One of those adventures was made by the little uh, uh, comedy and crying mask, or tragedy mask, I should say. A little character called Dangle. Sorry, my bad. Dangle, and they like anime and stuff. So they're like, let's make this adventure a slice of life anime school life thing. And so that's what they did for like a few seconds, for only a few minutes at most in the actual show. And then a fan was all like, yo, I'm gonna make a whole ass dating sim out of this. And I'm like, cool beans, I'm gonna play this whole ass dating sim. So we're playing the whole ass dating sim at some point, because I probably won't get through today if I'm gonna be honest. Anyways, not canon. This is not canon. But like, probably will get as close to canon as possible. Probably, I hope. Please do not reach out or harass anyone on Glitch Productions team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions. So I don't know why this is the most. I feel like this should be the most big thing. You know, like all caps, this game contains bright flashing transitions. You know, I feel like that should be something they should say like in big letters. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to do the impressions of the characters, but I'm gonna fail. And also, this has lots of talking, so my voice is gonna get real raspy at some point, probably, if it isn't already. Kane. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator. No, I'm doing terrible already. A slice of life styled setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane. I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at Amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher. Oh, okay. Interesting. Become a straight A student or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love among the way. But enough about our wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first. What uniform will you be donning? So this is okay, so we get to choose whether to play as male or female. Chat. We's gonna play as feminine girly character, or awesome man character. Obviously, we're gonna choose the awesome man character, right? 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 No, I chose the girl character. Sounds good. What about your name? What should we call you? We're just gonna put Poopy Butthole. Poopy Butthole. Do we want to put Poopy Butthole? Do we want to put do we want to put Akira? Because Akira is actually a non-binary name. That's partly why I chose it. Do 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 do. Should we put Pisswater? No, I didn't pick the guy. I picked a girl. Yeah, we're gonna put Akira because it's a gender neutral name. Or should we choose a different? Should we just go by Aki? Yeah. Aki, wait, Aki Pisswater. Aki Pisswater. Wait, actually. Wait, I gotta make it capital P. But no. I suck at typing apparently. Pisswater. Yeah. Pisswater. Aki Pisswater. Huh? Are you sure you like that name? Fuck no. When you say it that way, I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, so it just does boot us back to this. Okay, pussy juice. Yeah, no, we'll just put Pisswater. It'd be funny if, like... It'd be really funny if, like, the characters say the last name, so this name, or they take this name as the first name, so they always say this name. I just think it would be funny if we just get called Pisswater all the time. Yep, that's my name. Aki Pisswater. Alright then, Aki Pisswater. Then let's head inside. Hi, my name is Aki Pisswater. I am a transfer student to the Masoning Digital Academy. So you missed naming our character. I named them Aki Pisswater, and they are a female. Or have a female body shade? Female uniform. They have a female uniform. I'm going to say that they that they are non-binary. That so we can date multiples. Uh, we can date um not multiple characters, but more so we can date whoever the fuck we want and not feel weird about it. Yeah. Also, hi Salu. Wait, yeah, Salu. Yeah, Salu. Um, my parents moved to the countryside after a vague, vague, vague tragic event. Ah, yes, vague tragic event, making me move to different school. Totally not an anime setup. Totally. I love how self-aware this is gonna be. Probably that changed the course of our lives. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcript and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. I glance down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So, where is the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a white king in chess. It takes a moment to put two and two together. Yes, Kinger, you know, the white chess piece, the white king chess piece, you know. Totally isn't him, totally isn't. But when I do, I almost groan at the pun. It's not a pun, it's just him. Surely his name can't really be. Yep, it is. Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me. I mean, I'm certainly pleased to meet him. Look at that. Look at this honk. This game is cute. 100%. Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake, more out of instinct than a genuine sense of excitement. Heck with you, Aki Pisswater. How could you? It couldn't be me. Could not be me. Anytime I shake a person's hand, I always am enthusiastic to see that. Anyways, but besides the point being, good morning, students. On the docket. On the docket today, we have a new student named. What was your name again? Okay, we have three options here. Hey everyone, I'm Aki Pisswater. I look forward to learning with you, with you all, and hope we can all be friends. Hi. No, that doesn't even say hi. What the hell? Why? I'm Aki Pisswater. Don't mess with me. It will be good. I'm Aki Pisswater. And I'm always down for a good time. Which one we thinking? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Do we feel like being the content class? Do we feel like being the content class? Or do we want to like be suggestive slightly? Or do we just want to be like good friends? Second one? You're thinking second one? We're gonna be the content class. But I'm third. I would say third. You think I'm suggestive? How could you? We'll do that one. I'm sure it actually isn't that big of like a thing. It could be, but I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just to get you started. All right, go on then, and take an open seat, Aki Pisswater. Most of our students don't bite. I do. I bite. The one of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. Oh, I take a moment to think. of who to sit by. Take a seat next to the girl in the colorful hat and sailor uniform. That's Pomni. Sit next to the shy-looking girl with a comedy mask and a ribbon body. That's Gangle. Sit next to the mismatched figure with a bored look on their face. That's Zooble. Sit next to the cheery looking ragdoll in front of the class. Sit next to the mischievous looking purple rabbit. Sit down in the teacher's chair. Sit down in the teacher's chair. That'd be a move. Honestly, that would be a move, right? You come into class and your teacher's just like, take a seat anywhere, and you choose his chair. That is such a flex. That would be a flex. It's never gonna happen though. It's never gonna happen. But it'd be a flex. I think we're gonna go with Pomni first, probably. Just because Pomni is adorable and we like Pomni. Pomni is a cutie patootie. So we're gonna do that. I take a seat next to the girl with the colorful hat. Oh, hi. She gives me a shy wave, as if she's surprised I want to sit next to her. Yeah. It makes sense. I'm Aki Pisswater. Of course anyone would be surprised to sit next to me. They're like, oh shit. I don't want this Pisswater sitting next to me. What the hell? Sorry, I'm cleaning. Okay, you're cleaning. Hello there, is what we say to her. I squint down at her desk. I thought it said something else for a minute. Don't. I need a bonks. I need bonks. Written on it is the name XDDC through, though I'm pretty sure I heard another student address her as Pomni. Huh, that's weird. One, it says that that's her name, but it's just random letters. That's weird. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, this is not a D's Nuts joke. I don't think. XDDC. Is that a oh, that might be a reference to the first episode where they like spin the wheel to see what her name is. That's right. That could be it. Excudda? It's Pomni. She says, covering the plaque on her desk with one of her gloves. Yeah, I think it's a reference to the first episode. Just Pomni. Just Monica. Just Monica. She lets out a sigh. When I first got here, well, it's a long story, but basically I couldn't remember my name. So Kane tried making one up for me. Damn. For the first few days here, I was How did she manage to pronounce that? It's Eldritch. But nobody could pronounce that. Yeah, of course no one could pronounce that. So we ended up going with the second name we picked out, Pomni. Yeah, huh, okay. Guess that makes sense. Guess that makes sense. As much sense as anything else here, at least. You and me both. Character Aki Pisswater. Though, come to think of it, since you showed up, I'm officially not the newest one around here. Oh yeah. I guess this is like a what if, like a new member joined the digital circus and like, or like just straight up an alternate universe, maybe? I don't know. So I can show you the ropes if you're interested. I am, and look how cute she is. Look how cute this like little expression is. She's so cute. The little mouth being all cheerful and stuff. Just as soon as she says that, the ragdoll student at the front of the class seems to take notice of us, walking over to our desk. Oh hi! Oh wait, how do I don't know how I'd want to do Ragatha's voice. Oh well, I'm not gonna. It's too hard. I'll probably just do like a few characters' voices if I can. Oh hi, you two. Pomni, are you making friends with the new transfer student? Yes, and they like me, and they want to mouth my mouth. Hi, Ragatha. Yep, just talking to Aki Pisswater. I didn't expect it. Give me a second. I didn't expect the full legal name coming out again. Pomni turns to me. Aki Pisswater. This is Ragatha. She's our class president. Ragatha extends a hand towards me. Welcome to our school, Aki Pisswater. If you ever need help with anything at all, I'm your gal. Well, you don't have like the makeup to be a gal, like a Garu gal, you know? I like Garu gals, you know? They're very cute. Speaking of which, I probably might post an art of my Melody in like a maid uniform and Kuromi, or no, it was my Melody in a Garu outfit and my Melody in a maid uniform. That's right. Because in the little post that I'm gonna do at some point, probably tomorrow, she is Kuromi is working at Maid Cafe and like just so happens to spot not her friend, but I guess rival friend thing, my Melody as a Garu, and it's adorable. And you should totally follow me on Instagram to see that. anyways, she beams. I'm happy you and Pomni are getting along. Can I tempt you with our tour of the school later? No. Pomni's gonna do that. Maybe Pomni can come along too. What do you think? I think that Pomni was gonna do that already. So you should step aside, Ragatha. Get your raggedy ass out of here. um, Pomni interjects. Oh, that's really okay, Ragatha. I've I've been our tour ready for life. Nah. Right now we're on the Pomni route. That's what we're gonna do, and that's why we're gonna avoid all the other gals and guys and gals. Okay. So Raggedy Ann better step her raggedy booty back. Um, Raggy got baggy. Well, Pomni got an army, so don't worry about it. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Diary. No, I didn't read all of it. Oh, that's really okay, Ragatha. I've been wait, I've been on your tour a few times. I'll sit this one out. Wait. Wait. So how come she's been on her tour a few times then? If she's the newest student, right? Because that wouldn't make any sense. Or if she's the second newest student. Now us being newest. That wouldn't make any sense then. I think that's a bit of a plot hole, slightly. But, like, whatever. Unless, like, she had to go on the tour several times. Poor Pomni being a little not smarticles. But they like each other? Right now, Pomni kind of seems like she not liking Ragatha. She, in terms of that way too much, you know? Besides, this is a dating simulator where I think you date the characters and them not date each other, so unless you could go for like a polyamorous route, which I don't know if you can, so I'm not gonna attempt it. Or she taught Pomni how to give tours. Maybe, but she's saying she'd sit this one out, period, so I don't know. Oh, you sure? Well, okay. What do you say, Aki Pisswater? She says, leaning towards me. I want Pomni to give me a tour, please. Actually, I'd keep. I could. A tour sounds great, Ragatha. Actually, I'd like to keep talking to Pomni. Heck with you two. Can you two jump off my back? Damn. And I just sat down. What the hell? What are these choices? So I'm like, man, I could either be nice to you, Ragatha, to abandon Pomni, because, you know, she needs more abandonment issues. Or I could tell you to fucking be quiet, Ragatha. Because I was in the middle of something with someone else. And you interrupted like the little poo you are. Or you can both fuck off. Jeez. Okay, I do want to stay on the Pomni train, so we're gonna keep talking to Pomni. Oh, cool. Okay, heck with you too, Pomni. See how it is. Pomni gives a small smile. Oh, wait, actually, okay. Right, sure thing. I'll leave you two alone. Or leave you two to it, then. Yeah. Bye, Ragatha. Bye. Little did you know, Pomni texted her wing girl, Raggy, to save her with your conversation. How dare you? I'm pretty sure everyone likes Aki Pisswater. I'm pretty sure everyone likes Aki Pisswater. Ragatha seems to take it all in stride. No, she's actually crumbling underneath, though, you see. She's crumbling underneath because she's crumbling underneath the weight of reality that she won't be anything to Pomni or me. Jeez, I'm terrible. I'm mean. Maybe I should have went with the Ragatha route first, but like, I think it's funnier if I just clown on Ragatha a little bit here. And then we'll clown on the clown later on. Um anyways, all I'm going to say is closely. Anyways, it it's kind of cool to have someone else new to talk to. Yeah. Really? Yeah, I mean, everyone here treats all the weirdness of the school like it's just business as usual. Now I get to see how you react to all the weirdness from the first time for the first time. Gulp. It gets weirder than this. Girly pop, you haven't even date the gloink wheel. No, queen. Why'd you put wheel? I I I I will not date the glowing queen. You know, if the glowing queen shows up, the glowing queen shows up, I will see if I can date them. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how wait, how exciting to have you in our classroom today. Jax. Uh, what's up? Why are you saying Jax? The new figure turned to address us. All his wait, at his side was a bubble with razor sharp teeth. I don't think I ever get used to this school. Kinger! Class! How do you do? Oh shit. I dropped my cards. I was shuffling cards in my hand and I dropped them. Principal Kane oh wait, shoot, I said that in his voice. Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound like a porcelain grind porcelain grinding against porcelain. His teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Okay. Aki, Pisswater. I wasn't expecting you here. Manic enthusiasm surfaces through his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to making this school interesting. He pauses for a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. He doesn't have a chin though. He has gums. He has gums. There's no fucking chin, he has gums! Bubble Chef. Yes, we will. If we can date Bubble Chef, we will date Bubble Chef. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubul speaks. We haven't even met Zubul and we already have their name. Okay. Speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of a principal of a school. Kane perks up. That's right. The reason I'm here to make er, reason why I'm here to make sure we all have an enriching ugh, academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure. Why danger? That that should be something a school shouldn't want because of OSHA. How many OSHA violations are there already in this game? Who knows? Considering I hear porcelain and cats, I want to say a lot. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying anymore. Foaming and most of all, interesting to all our studio audience. He turns towards the window, stares out of it for a moment. So Kane just broke the fourth wall, or at least attempted to. Is he addressing someone? There doesn't appear to be anyone on the other side. However, numbers are in students, and I turn student. Wait, however the numbers are in students. It turns out our school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time that I would tell you that means the end of of school life as we know it. Oh shoot. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at the revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-toothed students, our beloved principal has found a way to bring public interest back into the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp tooth bubble next to him pipes up.
How are you bringing interest back into the school, Mr. President?
Kane shoots Bubble a confused look, but hits his stride at a moment later. You see, my little Tom Moore. Elmertus? I don't know what that says. What's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters. A competent principal. Academic funding. Kane shakes his head. No, you idiots. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what we're talking about. No, school around here has had a cultural festival celebrating unique talents of the students. So, bringing our bel- so being our beloved principal has decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best cultural festival this side of the Pacific Coast. Wait, Pacific Coast? You're serious the fuck out of me? Pacific Coast. And there goes another AI bot in our chat. Lovely. We hate to see that. We hate to fucking see that. Is there a way to just report that? Is there a way to report that? That'd be lovely. That'd be so lovely. Um we'll just go hit him with the banhammer. Fuck it. Buff life hand you lemon. Make lemonade then. Can't battle the women. Get out of here, dumb bot. Yeah, agreed. And I have banned the bot, so they will not be interrupting the stream no more. Hopefully. Anyways. So wait. Wait, I already? That's weird. Did I end up going back somehow? Might have. Make it flashy. We gotta keep the interest our the interest of our investors after all. Yeah. Egads. Almost late for a deep tissue massage. Ah, geez, maybe we would have more fun if you didn't have to go to, you know, massages all the goddamn time. I'm just saying, Kane. Maybe you're the problem here. And he's just like, I am not the goddamn problem. He's like, you just cursed. It's like, oh no, I'm not supposed to do that. I just hit my mic, gosh diddly darn it. Alright, Kinger. I'll leave it up to you. The list of everyone's responsibilities. You have 5 days. Break a leg, or 2, or 5, or 3, or 90 million. I don't care. As absurd as he appeared, Kane darts out, abruptly, sorry. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class. Let's see what roles Kane has assigned to each of you for the cultural festival. Kinger lifts the paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha, as class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the cultural, I'll just add the cultural there. Make sure the cultural festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me. Subal and Gangle, you two work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we need plenty of posters and some art display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone. Pomni and Jax, look up what a cultural festival is. Shouldn't we do that before we start posters? Nah, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her poster. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha. Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Oh, Zubul, you naughty whammons. With your little figurine collection or whatever in a jar, supposedly. Oh fuck! I just skipped past some dialogue history. How do I go back? Return. How can I go back? Back. Okay, there we go. The class erupts into chaos as Zubul. Wait, no. Do I go back one more? No. Then yeah. The class erupts into chaos as soon as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to figure out what a cultural festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of the class and gets her classmates to pay attention. Lovely. For his part, Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. Damn. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it. The lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Uh, you're doing Pomni for lunch. That's what you're gonna be doing. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite an appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces around me. There was a section of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. I could check the library, maybe Pomni or Jax is there trying to figure out what a culture festival is. I guess I could take my lunch back to the class. I'm guessing that's Zubul and Gangle. Sit alone, there's no one I felt particularly close to. I'm going to try to get to Pomni, obviously. I walk into the library with my tray in hand. I peer around the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves and see Jax and Pomni by the tablets in the middle of the library. Even from here, I can tell Jax's setting is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni cranning her neck to peer, craning her neck, craning her neck to peer up into the tall bunny's yellow eyes. As I gingerly maneuver. Actually, I suck at reading sometimes. Between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the creamed corn casserole I bought from the cafeteria, I can make out some words. Going to Kinger asked us to. I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerisms, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a footstool. I managed to creep into earshot. Why? This whole thing is pointless, and no one will even notice if we bail, trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop. Oh, let me check my audio real quick. Oh wow, it's gone a bit louder than I was hoping. Hey new kid. He calls me out. What do you think? Should we ditch this dumb cultural fair thing, right? Their name is Aki Pisswater. Jax. Second off, we were in class with the rest of, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they would rather do things or something fun like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Jack shoots a mischievous grin. I feel I should choose my response carefully here. Ooh, okay. I think this is where we're going to end it. Because I think this is a really cool, like, I mean, obviously, you know what I'm choosing. But like, for brevity, let's just say, oh man, this is a really big decision, you know. Well, I could go down the Jax route, and completely diverge expectations. What's the word? Either way, I can completely go against expectations. Ah man, you know. I do think we're gonna help. We might. Who knows? Maybe I will, you know, go against expectations and go with Jax and be like, oh man, let's go pull a prank and stuff. But for now, I will end it off here. And I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, my little stream of playing this game. Maybe Maybe I might play it Tuesday. Who knows? Who knows? I could. But yeah. Thank you for watching.